And welcome back to this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update. I'm Jessica Bruce and Kelly Real Estate Team here at RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. Today, we are in the exclusive Cypress at the Lake. We are going to feature a club level unit, our newest listings, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, amazing views. I also have Nick and Tammi joining us, Nick and Tammi Sutterer with MHQ, fastest closings in town. We're going to talk a little shop. As always, I know you want to know what interest rates are doing, how to protect your investment, and things like that. So all that and more on this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update. And welcome back this month. As promised, we have Nick and Tammi Sutterer, MHQ, fastest closings in town. It helps, guys. You guys need to start that if you get the yes. That's how they know it's you. Anyways, how have y'all been?
Busy.
Doing good.
Well?
Doing good.
Yeah. Good first quarter?
Yep.
Very good. All right. So what'd you guys see the first quarter? What'd you see? What are you anticipating as we're in the second quarter, spring?
We had a very good pop, as I say. People are back in the market. They're getting used to the payments. We're doing a lot of 2-1 buy downs.
So still using the options that you guys have
plenty of options
in the
out there.
toolbox to keep those rates and the payment down.
And we're at the top of the interest rate cycle. We should be hearing by July, if not July's meeting, September, the Fed will be finally cutting rates.
Okay.
And that's going to get everybody excited. Their job is to control inflation and increase job growth. And they got it tight right now to control inflation. And they're about ready to start loosening it up.
Okay.
Inflation's gone way down. We were almost 10% a year ago. We're 3.5%. The goal is 2%. But I mean, we're really running pretty close to 2.4%. It's just you got to replace the prior month. So that's why this number that comes out on TV, may look like, oh, inflation just went up. Well, because those real good numbers are replacing a high number. So we're going through this little cycle that it looks like inflation is going up. Now, granted, it's all about fuel prices. Mm-hmm. And if you see those things going up, that's going to affect it. But good indication that rates are going to be coming down.
Okay.
I mean, the Fed has announced it, and they're going to stick to their plan. It's always hard to go from the last 1% drop in inflation. It's tough because you got trailing indicators. That's what the fancy word is. You've got rents. 2/3 of this number is housing right now. Okay, which again, if rates are high, housing is high. So that controls that number. They strip out food and energy, which is kind of, they call that the core number. The core inflation rate is running at 2.4%. That's pretty good. That's real close. But we get back to housing. Remember, we have a lot of people that are freshly, how do we say? We have a lot of new guests that entered to the United States. Okay, and those new guests had to live somewhere, right? Okay, so that's why you're seeing rents are crazy right now.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody checks and asks you if you're a full-time guest or you're a
part-time guest.
Part-time guest.
We do, because we engage in nightly rentals here.
Yeah. So that's my point. Why housing costs has not come down.
Yeah.
There's an unlimited supply of renters right now.
Yeah.
Unlimited. Over 2 million coming in, or 2 million new people coming in a month right now. And there's not 2 million new homes being built.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. If you have this many people coming in and you still only have this many houses, and they're not building. I think in the building world, yes, new construction is back, it's being built, but the cost
and
to build new construction is far greater than what it was in 2020. So if you want a new construction house or if you want a new construction apartment, just on the builder side to build it, it's a high cost. And then if you're paying a higher interest rate on that commercial note and everything, you charge higher rents.
And here's a neat little thing at the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. The government's trying to get, combat that they're got a new program. If you're a first-time home buyer or buying your primary home, if you buy a 1 to 4 family, a fourplex, you can now buy that with 5% down.
Wow.
As long as you live in one of them.
Oh.
And then you can rent the other ones out.
You know, that's it used to be 25% down. So now they're trying to give incentive for some, a young couple. Hey, why don't you buy a duplex? Buy a duplex and you can rent the other side out. We'll give you credit for the rent as income, but you can do it for 5% down.
We're finding that it's turning out to be better for our clients to do more of an investment property versus a second home. The interest rates are the same. The guidelines are pretty much the same. However, on an investment property, we're able to use our appraisal is able to find rents in the area and use that as income for a borrower in order to qualify. The appraiser will come in, they're gonna treat it as an investment property. And let's say you've got a condo, okay? And on the condo, they may have a rental of, $2,000 a month. The borrower can use 75% of the $2,000 in order to use that as income to qualify. So that would be $1,500.
Because you're buying as an investment property.
Because you're buying as an investment property versus buying as a second home.
And there are other advantages as classifying it as
tax reasons
investment.
One of the last good tax loophole is investment property.
And I did some comparisons on, again, there's a lot of uproar on HOA fees are increasing, insurance is increasing for condos. I did a few comparisons on similar, a home at, $350 and a condo purchase at $350. By the time you included all of those items, paying for your water, sewer, trash, internet, cable, you have a higher yard maintenance, pest control, it's so many things. The payments were almost double that of a home versus a condo. Again, it seems high, but break it down. That's another thing to ask your
internet's $120.
Exactly.
It's crazy, but that's all included in HOA. Most of them is included.
It's included.
All you have to worry about is electric bill. Speaking of that we were talking about inflation earlier. That's on the numbers. That's the highest thing that jumped was in insurance.
Yeah.
And then again, the Fed there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah. And we're seeing insurance increases across the board. It's not just condos. It's homes. It is homes as well. And again, just like anything, nothing has to be scary. Call me, call Nick, call Tammy, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about insurance, or let's talk about the rates. Let's talk about the payment on a condo versus a house. Just be knowledgeable before you go into it. And I would say don't read all the media headlines,
Don't read them at all.
Yeah, or that.
Gloom and doom sells news, that's what and then as we get closer to the election, you don't know what side of what the opinion of that reporter is going to be skewing that report.
Well, anything else for us as we go into the second quarter, as we're looking into summer? For the viewers, whether or not you're buying at the lake, whether you're a first-time home buyer or investor, anything else you want to tell them before we sign off?
The grants. we get actually Fannie Mae. If you make, they've got a new program, 3% down, but they'll give you a $2,500 grant that you can use. Again, you got to make 50% of the average median income of that county.
But it's great for first-time home buyers.
Yeah. I know there are a lot of programs out there for first-time home buyers.
There really is. And there's a need for the first-time home buyer.
Yeah.
If you're buying a first-time home or any home, it's important to plan before you go make an offer.
And it's not that scary, we promise. We are all here to help you. Call us. They'll walk you through it. I'm going to walk you through it. And again, there are so many great programs. So
definitely the planning is what I would highly suggest.
Yeah.
Someone thinks, and I've said this before on prior times we've met with each other, is that planning is so important, because we'll get people that come in and say, I need a pre-approval. I'm coming down on Saturday. I'm going to look at the 10 properties. I'm like, okay, well, but we've asked you for so much information that you have not provided to us yet.
Yeah.
And we'd hate for you to miss out on being the one that could get that offer.
Yeah.
So,
and on my end, we're still seeing
ahead of time.
We're still seeing multiple offers, so it still is important.
Yeah, because we can get your pre-approval out very quickly.
Awesome.
But we like to look at your information first.
Yeah, just be ready to go.
Be prepared. Be prepared.
There's more to it than just going in to Target and buying a pair of shoes.
And again,
back in there.
Some people forget. You can We got customers the first time they come in, they want 100% loan, and they forget there's, costs, $4,000 or $5,000 of cost. And, again, having a plan, we work it into the price, seller pays that, and they can get it there without a dime out of the pocket. Even
Awesome.
second homes, again, have us work the closing costs or some of your fees into
the
price.
closing. That's perfect.
It's going to come back. People say, well, you're paying more for the home. Yeah, but remember that's an asset. It's going to grow.
It's going to
Yeah, we're
appreciate.
looking at
Once you give your money back, once you give the money away, you're not going to get that money back.
Yeah. And I don't know about you guys, but my favorite buyer, absolute favorite, are the first-time home buyers. You guys are so excited. They're so pumped and they're so
They are.
excited. And I don't know how to describe it. I love first-time home buyers.
So rewarding
Yeah.
to work with first-time home buyers, just because it kind of it keeps you
Yeah,
in check as far as this is why we've been doing what we've been doing for 26 years.
exactly.
It's just seeing that smile
Yeah.
and their excitement.
We love you. I'm excited to be excited with you. Call me so we can party together on the first time home. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I know we took in a lot of information today. I would say for me, what I took out of it from you guys is, especially if you're a condo owner, if you're a condo president, condo HOA, you two are really here to help look at some of those new rules and regulations that are out, look at things that you can do on your end, again, as you're managing and maintaining those condos to make sure that your homeowners, or if you are the homeowner, are able to be ready for buyers and moving and selling those properties. So reach out to you guys, again, first-time home buyers, investors, anything all around, just reach out to them. As always, how would they get a hold of you two?
Our number is 573-302-9990.
Okay.
Or you go to our website is www.lakeflown.com.
That's right. And again, don't forget Nick and Tammi, MHQ, fastest closings in town. Well, thank you guys. I know you're busy, and thanks for joining me. And we'll see you again here in a few months.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah. And let's take a tour at our newest listing here at the exclusive Cypress at the Lake. This is the Avondale. It is located on the club level at the Cypress. This expansive unit features 4 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. 2 of the bedroom suites are located lakeside with breathtaking views of the sunrise. This prime unit has a designated parking spot for your convenience, located in the concrete steel structured building, equipped with state-of-the-art fire suppression and reserve tanks. This high-rise condo also features 10-foot tall ceilings, water softener, a private safe, security cameras in all of the common areas, and a backup generator for the common areas. Facing west, you can take part in the infinity pool and fire pit, perfect for unwinding and watching the sunsets with a glass of wine in hand. Your private wine locker adds a touch of sophistication, while the keyless entry and smart thermostats provide convenience. Don't forget, there is a 16x40 cruiser slip in prime dock location, set for your boating experience on the lake. Don't miss your chance to own this club-level suite at the lake's most spectacular complex, Cypress at the Lake. Thanks so much for joining me here at the exclusive Cypress at the Lake. As always, I'm Jessica Bruce with the Bruce & Kelly Real Estate team here at RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. If you're looking to buy or sell, give us a call. And special shout out to Nick and Tammi, MHQ, fastest closings in town, for hosting this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update. We'll see you next time.